Uh, here's exactly how Spotify's new 1,000 annual streams royalty policy works. So, with me, like I said, I'm working on music right now, and I'm trying to figure out what's my best approach to releasing stuff. And with me listening to uh, people talking about investing yourself, and I listen to a lot of the Joe Budden podcasts, and you know, I'm listening to it and I'm getting the vibe of I need to make sure that I know what my music is selling for, and with them not releasing how much a stream costs towards well how many streams go towards whatever they pay you. Uh, I get nervous about that because I feel like um, I wanna be in control of that. I want to be in control of what I can see what my value is because I'm going to I'm working on learning how to do social media marketing and stuff like that. So with me, I feel like I'm gonna be able to figure out how much this how much my influx of music is based upon me marketing and stuff like that. And I don't want it to just I don't know. I just don't want it to I don't want all them people to get their hands on it and then give me the crumbs. Let me get all that I'm worth. You know what I mean? So this says here's exactly how Spotify's new 1,000 annual streams royalty policy works. Okay, Spotify is introducing a significant update to the way it calculates recorded royalties next year. Starting in early 2024, the tracks must have reached at least 1,000 streams in the previous 12 months in order to generate royalties on the platform. This policy is one of the more continuous amongst a suite of new changes coming to the platform in the new year. And I want to be covering all these new changes because I want to know which will be first reported by Music Business Worldwide in October and sequentially confirmed by Spotify in a blog post last month. Uh, Spotify wrote in on the blog post that the reasoning behind the new monetization policy is to better distribute small payments that aren't reaching artists. So they're saying that this is based upon the fact that a lot of the small payments that they're trying to get out there to those artists, they weren't getting to those artists. And I think that's I don't know. They say why it is that way. I feel like that's kind of confusing because I feel like isn't that what the uh, isn't that what the DSPs are supposed to do is to make sure that those people get paid their royalties for that. But I also understand that that's what some other platforms for. Like I'm on BeatStars, and BeatStars has something where they go to like what is it like your publishing and check out. I don't know. It's like something where they check to make sure that you're getting all paid for everything that you're supposed to be getting paid for. So maybe it's something like that. I don't know. I haven't even dived into this part of the business yet, so all of it's gonna be new to me, and I'm trying to do as much research and as I can before I get into that. And I'm also trying to make sure that I show the process on this so that anybody else that wants to get into it can see how the process is and see where I mess up at or what I'm doing that's working and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how I feel. So the company explained further that tens of millions of the 100 million plus tracks it hosts on its platform has been streamed between 1 to 1,000 times over the past year, and on average, those tracks generate 3 cents per month. So maybe it's just so that it's so small. Hey, I'm in one of those categories. Like I could hold on, let me see. I'm in one of those categories. I'll pull it up right now. I put up some beats on I use RPM. I think that's what it is, right? Hold on, let me see if it's still up here. Yeah, I think it's RPM. Hold on. I think it said I had like 6 cents. No, hold on. I'm looking for a different 1 RPM. I'm looking for a different way to distribute, but I use 1 RPM right now because it's free. It's like you'd be dumb not to. You know what I mean? But I also haven't promoted nothing off of there either. Yeah, you're not getting into my Gmail. I'm gonna use my other one. Nice try though. Nice try though. Let's see. 436497. 7. Alright. So let's see. I was gonna say it right there. Right at the top quarter. Oh, $1.90.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Last name. Hey, I got $1.93 in that hoe. I wanna let me see view breakdown. $1.93. What's up? That's more than I had before. I'm in here making money. Let's see. Canada. I got 2 streams from Canada. So look, I was putting up beats, and I put up beats on this, and I'm like, I don't know, but they do got. Oh, this is like a Oh, okay, that looks like a what you call it, like a paid feature, a promote feature. This is like the little smart link, save link. Hey, I advise you, if you trying to put some music out, look at 1 RPM because it is free, and it do get you in a lot of stores. Yeah. See, that's kind of fire. I need to start putting these out. But I'm gonna do it when I actually make music. Like not when I got like this is a promo. Yeah, see, like you could pick. I'm gonna do it when I actually got music out. They want you to join a YouTube network, but you gotta have certain criteria. 10,000 subscribers. I gotta get to 10,000 subscribers, y'all. Once I get there, they can't stop me. They can't stop me. Yeah, but they do got a lot of stuff though. Oh, they got publishing on here now. And they got marketing. I might actually rock with 1 RPM. It's free. Let me show you the stores. Let me see the stores real quick. I see the stores. Let's see the stores. Yeah, they got TikTok stats. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I could show you the stores. I don't know, cause I could see what actually is getting me the revenue. Wow. Yeah, this is all the stores. Apple Music, Audio Mac, TikTok, ringtones. I didn't want it on the ringtones. Facebook. Oh, it's not on iTunes or iTunes ringtones. What the fuck? Why does it cancel? Either way, it's all these stores. Snapchat. God damn. Triller. Takedown. United Media Agency. What is that? And then YouTube. I don't know. So like it's got a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'll try something else. I don't know. Like I was thinking about United Masters. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna figure it out. But yo, let's go back to this. The company explained further that tens of millions of the 100 million. Okay, yeah. The blog continued, because labels and distributors require a minimal amount to withdraw. Oh, that's what it is. Usually $2 per, with $2 to $50 per withdrawal. A bank charges a fee for the transaction, usually $1 to $20 per withdrawal. The money doesn't often reach the uploaders, and the small amounts are often forgotten about. That would be me, cause I'm only getting 1 to 1,000 streams, so I'm only getting that. I'm not even getting that much right now off of those beats. So I get what they're saying. So according to in Spotify, in aggregate, those small disregarded payments added up to 40 million in 2022 alone, which the company adds could instead increase the payment up to artists who are most dependent on streaming revenues. They trying to, come on now. You guys get mad money. You tell me that you want to take the money. You're saying that they saying that, oh, the people that leave these small amounts of here added up to 40 million. Oh, you know what we could have did? We could disregard how many if they don't get that many streams on our platform, we won't have to pay them because they don't get 1,000 streams. That's the threshold. And then that little money, that 40 million, we could pay out more to the other people that get over 1,000. You could pay out more to those other people and still pay those people that only getting 3 cents per month, because you guys are getting a lot of money. It's not like it's just you guys are, you know what it is. You guys are paying the labels a lot of money. I get it. So now you gotta come for the people that make the music. Again, so they're saying 1 to 1,000 times 1,000 streams. So how much is that 1,000 streams getting me? How much am I generating in revenue? Or I could sell my song for 99 cents, and I know that I made $1 off of that song. And if I got 1,000 people to buy it, that's $1,000. Now, if I do that 10 times, that's $10,000. That's easy math to me. That's without a middleman. That's without anybody taking a cut. That's me putting in my work and getting paid for my craft. I mean, I don't know. The streaming company says that 99.5% of all streams on this platform are of tracks that have at least 1,000 annual streams, and then each of those tracks will earn more under this policy. Spotify published a series of facts last month to go into more detail on how the new monetization policy works. Here are 3 observations on those details. Okay, here we go. 1. There's also a minimal number of unique listeners required for tracks to get paid, but Spotify won't share that number. What? One key point clarified in Spotify's FAQs from Q1 2024 onward. There will be a minimal number of unique listeners required for a track to become eligible for royalties. That means that in addition to being required to hit 1,000 global streams threshold in any prior 12-month period to be eligible to generate royalties, those same tracks will need to be streamed by a minimum number of unique listeners before they can earn any money on that platform. Wait a minute. That's crazy to me. So, what is a unique listener? I would have to know what a unique listener is, figure out how to target those unique listeners, and not know the amount of unique listeners I need to have in order for me to get paid. And didn't Spotify what was that article that I had pulled up the other day? I had an article the other day talking about Spotify and the guy leaving from Spotify, and let's see. Here we go. Spotify CEO Paul Vogel to step down next year. Spotify Technology said on Thursday CFO Paul Vogel will step down from his role next year, March, in And after an 8-year-long stint at the music streaming company, Vogel departures follows a rough week of the company. Spotify has said it would lay off around 1,500 employees, or 17% of its workforce, after letting 600 staff go in January and 200 more in June. Yo, so y'all is firing people, saying that you're firing people and saying that in order to get the in order to get the people that put their music on your platform more money, you're gonna take from this 40 million fund that is just sitting there of smaller people that aren't getting that many streams on their songs for whatever the reason is. Could be marketing like me, you know what I mean? They're not getting that much traction on their songs, so they're not gonna get paid their pennies, which I guess, like, you know, my dollar. What is it? Hold on. I guess my $1.93. I'm not gonna. That's not gonna hurt you guys. You know what I mean? I guess that's not, and it's not hurting me that I didn't cash it out for it, right? Because like they said, it's probably a minimum of $2 for me to cash out for it. But for you guys, for Spotify to say that to make more money for these people for their songs, we're taking from these pennies from these smaller people, then have a threshold that kind of seems like, yo, you're not even giving me what I need to know to make the threshold. So yeah, I gotta have a thousand spins. What I think they mean is unique listeners. Like, it's got to be 1,000 different people listening to that song. It can't be one person streaming that song 10 times, 15 times because they like it. It's got to be 1,000 different people that stream that song for them to be like, yo, you're getting monetized. Shares of the company fell 2.3 to 191.35 in extended trading. The company said on Thursday it has launched an external search for a successor. In the interim, Ben Kung, a vice president of financial planning and analyst, will take on additional responsibilities. Hey, I want to know what he the CFO, chief financial officer. So he's just handling the finances, which makes a lot of sense since they're firing people and trying to pay creators based upon the pennies that other artists can't get because their music isn't streaming as much as these bigger artists. Oh, okay. Can a user just stream their own song 1,000 times to become eligible? That would be what I would do. I would just keep on putting my song on repeat. Listen, I did that and I made $20 one year. Enough to just pay for my DistroKid distribution one more time. That's all I did. That was the only time I actually made money in the music business, by streaming my own music. There was times I had it playing on multiple different devices. Just kept on playing. No, as part of the policy, there will be a minimum number of unique listeners required for a track to become eligible. This ensures that a handful of users can't stream the track hundreds of times each to become eligible. We won't share it publicly what the minimum is to prevent bad actors from gaming the system. Of course, our industry-leading artificial streaming detection systems will continue to remove artificial streams as identified. See, that's fucked up. That's messed up, yo. Like that shit don't make no sense to me.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Appreciate you. Yo, you know what? Actually, I don't want to say it's fucked up because it do make sense, because like I remember when one of those people was running up, one of those big people was running up their streams on Spotify. So I get it. Like when you're a bigger act, you know what I mean. Like you shouldn't be able to do this, but they have more access. They have more people that'll be able to do it. They have more capital. They have all that stuff. For like the smaller person, that shit's trash. Like I should be able to stream multiple times off of these different devices and run it up so I could get some fucking money off of these streaming platforms because you paying me pennies on the fucking dollar as it is. So why can't I run it up and try to pay for my service for pay for my DSP, not even my DSP. I want to be able to pay for some stuff, pay for some of the stuff that I use. Like, like what the fuck? I don't know. That's crazy. According to Spotify, this policy is extended to artificial streaming, and will ensure that a handful of users can stream that track hundreds of times each to become eligible. I get the fact that there's artificial streaming out there. There's been artificial numbers and everything. Everybody's been inflating their numbers and stuff like that. I get that, but I feel like it's always like the little dudes like us or me that are trying to like figure it out that get screwed over in these shits because the people that could pay to do artificial streaming, they're gonna pay. It's the same thing that I deal with when I'm playing 2K. And they say they got the guys out there that got the thing that knows when your green window is. And I hear that this year there's like a whole process that you got to go through to get it, and you got to pay a lot. But the people that want to pay for it are gonna pay. So I get it. It just sucks because it sucks for the people that like just want to grind. You know what I mean? We won't share publicly the minimum. Yeah. Spotify says that it won't share publicly the minimum. The company adds, of course, our industry. Okay. A new payout model introduced by Spotify rival Deezer in September also includes a minimal unique listener threshold. Oh, that's Deezer. Okay, hold on, wait. Deezer Artistic Central model was initially announced with Universal Music Group in September. Warner Music Group has also signed up to the model in France, which works by attributing a so-called double boost to what it defines as professional artists. Those who have a minimum of 1,000 streams per month by a minimum of 500 unique listeners. So they at least tell you on Deezer how many unique listeners they want. They want 500 unique listeners and at least get 1,000 streams. Okay. So that means like you get 500 people to listen to your song 2 times. When Deezer calculates an artist's royalty payment, streams of the artist's music will carry double the weight versus streams of non-professional artists, those with fewer than 1,000 streams per month by a minimum of 500 unique listeners. I noticed that Spotify's embracing elements of UMGs and Deezer. Okay. How royalties are calculated. Spotify explained in a blog post last month that it will not make additional money under the new payout model, and that there is no change in the size of the music royalty pool being paid out to the rights holders from Spotify. In the FAQ section, Spotify goes into more about how its recording royalties are worked out. In practice, that means a track generates royalties for all streams in the first month it reaches eligibility, but not for streams from any month prior. Oh my God, that's crazy. Recording royalties are typically calculated at the end of each month based on stream share. Spotify explains, for example, if the track received 1% of all streams on Spotify, it would only receive 1% of the month's royalty pool. Currently, all music streams on Spotify are included in the stream share calculation, but starting in early 2004, that will change. From early next year, under the new policy, each month, Spotify will only calculate stream share for eligible tracks. Those tracks that have received at least 1,000 streams globally on the service in the previous 12 months. So yeah, that's Spotify clarifies. In practice, that means a track generates royalties for all streams in the first month it reaches eligibility, but not for the streams of any month prior. Blah blah. If a track is streamed over 1,000 times in the first calendar month on platform, all streams okay. If for example a track is streamed 750 times in the first calendar month on a platform and 500 times in the second month, the track will generate 500 royalties for all 500 streams on the second month. All right. Yo. Spotify has lost their damn mind, yo. Tracks can go in and out of eligibility. Tracks will evidently need to maintain a minimum of 1,000 global streams in any prior 12-month period in order to be eligible to generate royalty. Spotify clarifies, yo. In other words, according to Spot, a track can go from eligible to ineligible to eligible again as popularity changes over time. Yo. And when I hear and read stuff like this, if this shit is true, right, it makes me just be like, this is why I want to do direct to consumer. Because I get everything from Spotify's perspective. Yeah, if I'm going to pay people, I want to pay who has their songs moving. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with the music. It's the same thing with like the record labels. They're gonna get who's moving. You know what I mean? So like, they only want to keep the songs. They only want to pay for the songs that have their own promotion getting done, so that they can keep on generating wealth for them and for the artists. I get it, right? But the fact that if I have a month where I don't generate as much as I should, like, or maybe like the 1 month it generates a lot and I'm able to get over that threshold, and the next month I don't generate as that much, but say I do half, right? They're telling me I'm not even gonna get paid for that half. So the first month you make enough to make 1,000. The second month you make enough to make only 500. It's not enough. So you don't even get that 500. If that's how I'm reading that, that's crazy. I'm gonna wait to see if there's more clarification on this, because let me see. Let's see if somebody else was talking about it. Maybe I can get a video. Variety, Pitchfork, Rolling Stone. Let me see if there's any videos. Oh, shit. Look. Spotify is coming for your royalties in 30 days. Spotify will stop paying royalties on 67% of tracks in 2024. How to beat Spotify's royalty cut and get paid. Yeah, all right, bruh. Spotify's taking your royalties. Yeah. I don't know if I'm putting anything on Spotify. I'm going to be honest with you. I might skip Spotify store. Crazy to even say that. And then, like, to be honest with you, I really feel that way based upon the article that I seen after that. Look at this article. Apple Music could pay artists more for streams for songs produced in spatial audio. I don't know what that means. Spotify rival Apple Music is reportedly planning to adjust the way it pays out for streams for songs produced in the immersive spatial audio format. Oh, okay. So that's just a format that they have. Oh, okay. I thought it was like they're paying more. Period. Well, I'll be honest with you. Spotify is wilding out. There's no way. There's no way.